Safe. Uh, oh, everyone can participate. All right. Welcome to live chat. Remember your garden private. Okay. Hey, we're live. This is excellent. No one is here with me now, but that's okay. This is the very first time I've ever done a live. I'm in the garage, which is my Polish kitchen, as my husband calls it. It is almost 6:30, and all the kids are still asleep. And I don't want to wake them because they wake up early enough, and I want some me time. And this is a time where I can record, I can get videos done. Just before this, I was doing the second part of my sourdough. So if you're looking for a web or a video, not a web conference, but a video. This is how new I am to this. I'm trying, guys. I'm doing my best. I just finished a video on separating the dough for the sourdough, so that's in the works. I just finished my eggnog. That is also in the works. And now, because the kids are going to be awake, I'm making our yogurt drink. And it's so easy. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because my kids aren't huge breakfast kids, like first thing in the morning. They eat kind of later, which is both great and annoying. It's annoying because when we have things to do, we're constantly, I feel like I'm always packing up the truck with stuff. Um, but with that said, it is also amazing that you can just take this, make this, and or make it, take it, and off you go. So what I'm going to show you guys is basically how I put this thing together. So it all started last night. I am trying as kind of like New Year's resolution that's starting now to not use my microwave as often. I love my RV that we got last year, and I basically use that thing because we never have electrical to be able to use it as a place to store my tea towels and other kitchen stuff. So I figured, you know what, let's challenge myself to not use the microwave. And I don't know, all the things that you hear about it, I feel like everything's trying to kill us these days. So I figured microwave can be the first thing to go. So last night I threw in some strawberries. Now what I didn't think of, and I kind of did, was I also have plums in here with the seeds in them because a friend of ours has this massive plum tree and gave me an entire grocery bag full of plums. And there was no way we were going to eat it all in one hop, and they gave us even more the next time that we visited them. So I actually have to dig them out of here. There's, I think, 3 or 4 of them that are in here, but also I didn't want the kids to see them because they're not great about their, not crazy about frozen plums. Raw, fresh plums, no problem. After they're frozen, they don't like them. So I'm gonna have to dig those out, which is not a problem. But I've got my blender here. And if you don't have a blender, you can use a hand immersion blender, which is totally fine. I've got my yogurt here, which you guys have made with me before because I do have a video. It's not an actual yogurt, it's kefir yogurt, which it is what it is. My kids are happy with the texture, so why fight it? We've got our protein powder here. It finally came in the mail. I am working for a discount code for you guys because I think that this company is absolutely wonderful. They're Canadian made. It's plain nutrition, and we were on what felt like the world's biggest hunt for a protein powder that didn't have garbage in it. And I know I don't want to say what company it is, but it's like vegan, and I used to promote them, and they're so grossly sweet. Like, I can't do it anymore. And some of the ingredients are kind of sketchy. So, I don't even have a code for that old stuff anymore that I used to promote. This is by far literally there's only 2 ingredients. It's hormone free, antibiotic free. It's from grass fed whey protein, so from grass cows. It's animal based. So if you're vegan, this is not for you. But yeah, anyways, I read a thing. Something came across my phone yesterday that said vegans have smaller brains because the brain is fueled by protein from animal like protein. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of comments about that I just said that, but I digress. So it's literally 2 ingredients. So grass-fed whey protein concentrate, non-GMO sunflower lecithin, lecithin. So my husband said that the sunflower thing is the preservative that's like mixed in with it because the protein, like the whey protein, would just go bad so fast that you need to put something to bind with it. But literally 2 ingredients. So I figured there's literally nothing else on the market like it. I absolutely love them. This is the non-flavored or unflavored. They do have a chocolate and a vanilla. Not crazy about those ingredients. I'd rather make my own vanilla and my own chocolate version, which I literally just add cocoa to it. That's it, just cocoa. And it seems to work great. So there's really no need for me to buy the vanilla and the chocolate. Like, how many protein powders are you gonna have in your house, right? Whereas if I get the unflavored, then I can manipulate it and put it in everything. And I literally put this in everything. I made a banana bread with it, any type of like muffin or loaf. What I do is whatever the measurement is for flour, I put this in my measuring cup as if it's flour, and then I dump it in my recipe that way. So that's how I use the measurement for this. I also have some honey, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get started. Let me see if anyone is on at the butt crack of dawn like me. I have the phone facing the other way, so I will be right back. I'm just checking my screen. And nobody's on here. That's okay. Maybe someone will watch it afterwards. All right, so we got to get to these plums. So there's a whole bunch of liquid in here, so strawberry juice, and here's the first plum. All right. So I'm just going to, now that I can see the plums, they're easier to get at. The only thing that kind of stinks about the plums is, and about being in the garage, is I don't have a sink out here, so my hands tend to get really goopy when I do it kind of in this method, but it beats waking up the kid and having crusty kids at 6 o'clock in the morning, because I have things that I need to get done. There we go, that's everything. I have things that need to get done. I don't want them awake. Or maybe it's just my kids that wake up at the butt crack of dawn unnecessarily. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is how we're washing our hands today. Normally, when I'm not filming, I would just run into the house because the door's propped open between the house and the garage. All right. That's good enough. All right, now I did bring a spoon in here. So I have lost my kefir grains in here. They are like literally nowhere to be found. I don't know what happened to them. I tried using farmer's milk, and I think that's where I went wrong because my grains were so small. They're really not visible just yet. But this yogurt has come out. I've never had yogurt so creamy tasting. Like, it feels like luxury yogurt. If there was ever a yogurt that was kind of like on the luxury scale, just with, like, it tastes like European cheap, like, yogurt. I remember when I was really little, oh my gosh, I was first communion, so grade 2. We went to Poland, like literally for the whole summer. And I remember going to my grandma's sister's house, and she was like, hey, have you ever seen someone milk a cow? I'm like, milk a cow? What are you talking about? Like, no, I live in the city. And my whole family on that side lives on farms. So we literally, with a mug, went up into the barn, and she like started milking the cow right into the cup. And I tasted that frothy milk. I have never tasted milk so delicious in my life. I gobbled the whole thing. And literally for the rest of the time, I was asking my cousins like, hey, can you go milk the cow? Can we get some more milk? It was like, honestly, it was like as if we were like getting pop or something. It was Just so great. Like, just the taste was amazing. This tastes like that. And I never thought that I could remember something from so long ago. Like, I'm 43, guys. This is when I was 8. I never thought that I could remember something tasting like like the taste of something when I was 8 years old. And this yogurt, oh my gosh, it tastes exactly like that. So if you ever have an opportunity to get milk from a hobby farmer, I highly, highly recommend it. I use this stuff for obviously yogurt, but then I strain it through a cheesecloth and I get cream cheese, which, let's be honest, this is not like legit cream cheese. It's not legit yogurt, but the texture is there. Therefore, I call it that because I had a video that kind of blew up because I was calling this yogurt and it's not yogurt, it's kefir yogurt, but it is what it is. All right, so now with the protein powder, but yeah, if you guys ever have the opportunity to get grass fed, like this is grass fed, grass finished, like from some German person who has like these cows in the fields. He gives them clovers and all these like extra like goodies and treats, and he just, oh my gosh, he like loves his cows like I love dogs. So, which is so nice to see because I also love cows, but I live in the city and I can't have a cow as a pet. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if I did? Anyways, she already has a name and everything, but that's not what this video is about. So, we've got that. Then I'm gonna grab some honey just to sweeten it up a little bit. Because I find with the kids, they are not crazy about just having the strawberries. So I'm just gonna fill this up twice. And I've got my Vitamix almost like pretty much to the top line without the protein powder, and it's going to, hopefully this won't bubble over. Last week it did. And this whole thing will last me almost 3 days. So the way that I use this is, and I don't know if just my kids are ravenously hungry, like it's like never ending. They're always hungry. But they're also active kids and they're in a lot of like, they do a lot of extracurricular activities. And I homeschool, so we're at the park almost on a daily basis with play dates with other parents and other kids. So I'll throw these into mason jars and we'll just bring them on the road in the truck with us. And with that, anytime that they're hungry or they want a snack or anything like that, I just throw it in a mason jar that gets a sock on it just so it doesn't, like, because it's glass, right? So it doesn't break, but they go to school with it. They have it for breakfast. After soccer or after like anything like that, like taekwondo, I always have one ready for them in the truck. It's just a nice way of getting extra protein in with them. And because of the kefir, all the probiotics that come with kefir yogurt, that's in there as well. Obviously, you can't go wrong with honey and fresh fruit, almost fresh fruit. So anyways, I'm gonna blast this. Because I've got a couple of spots where the honey kind of sticks to the blender. And I don't know what you guys are doing for Christmas, but I am doing an entire charcuterie board for us because it's just us for Christmas. And I don't want to be bothered with people in my house asking me every 5-10 minutes what they can eat. So I figured to combat that, what if I just made a honking huge snack circle? And that got me thinking, what if? So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm also going to be doing another live Christmas Eve. So if you guys are sitting at home and you're not doing anything Christmas Eve, with family or anything like that until Christmas Day. It'll be about 12, like 11, 12 o'clock that I'm going to put this out together. I'm going to see if I can do like a notice on YouTube because, oh, see, someone's already up. I can hear the bathroom. And there we go. Turn everything off. And yeah, one of the kids is already awake. I can hear the bathroom going. Give it a taste. Oh, amazing. And it's even with the honey, I find it doesn't create a super sweet um, yogurt drink. I find maple syrup goes a lot sweeter with a lot less. So when you're sweetening this up, whether it's, I wouldn't recommend sugar, but if you're gonna do sugar, I guess you're gonna do it. But try and find like a more natural way of doing this because you don't want to spike your sugar first thing in the morning. But when you're using your natural ingredients, like maple syrup and honey and some other ones, like date sugar is another one. I think that's an okay one to use. I don't know. I just feel better using natural sugars like that. And yeah, this basically lasts me almost 3 days. So I'm just gonna go fill up some mason jars in the kitchen because I didn't bring anything out with me. It's gonna take a while for me to get there and here, and I don't want you to be looking at a blank screen of my garage kitchen. But with that said, let me know what your thoughts are on the live, should anyone see this, and if I should do more of them, and let me know if there's anything else, because the whole reason why I created this is when I just got together when my kids were in public school, when I was talking to other parents about, food, and because the conversation, I don't know, always comes up, or maybe I just always bring up food because I love food. I would get comments of, oh, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, no, why would I have a YouTube channel? And so you get talking to enough people, and enough people ask if you have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I have no friends. I like to be social, but I have no one to be social with. So it was a kind of a combination of, can I be, like, maybe you find friends through social media. I mean, there's online dating. What's the difference between online dating? Well, you don't meet in person, but like, what's the difference between online dating and creating a YouTube channel to find friends, right? So I kind of wanted to combine the two, my love of food and also to find my people, because my people have got to be out there somewhere. I'm a nice person. I'm lonely because I have really, like, I have no friends, and I say I have no friends, but I recently met 3 moms that I've been going to the park with on a semi-regular basis to have our kids all play. So that has changed in the last month, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. And that was the whole point of this channel, is to get out and meet people. And one day, because we have the RV, I think it would be just such a cool experience to go somewhere to an RV resort that also has cabins, so non-RV people could come as well, and just have like an entire like celebration and hang out, doing cool things in the area, eating great food, and just having a great time socially for all those that are maybe a little bit lonely and don't have, things to go to, because a lot of people move cross country. We moved to a place where we didn't know anybody. We didn't have any family, like literally nothing. It's just us. So, having something like that down the road, that would be like the dream. Oh my gosh, I have already so many plans for something that doesn't even exist yet. But anyways, let me know what you think about this live. I am so looking forward to seeing if anyone's even going to see this. And I hope you enjoy this. You can put in any kind of fruit your heart desires. Measure with your heart. And I will see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Oh my gosh, there's people here. Hi, John. Kay. Oh, hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see any of you guys. Hello, hello. Okay, I gotta get going. I don't know if you're still on here, and I have to figure out how to stop this live. So I hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Share with your audience. No, how do I? Oh my gosh, how do I stop this? Playables? No. Close. Nope.